The postgraduate program in management, the PGPM program at SPJIMR Institute of Management and Research, that's SPJIMR, is a program which accelerates careers. It sharpens the profile of a participant. It provides a stimulus to growth opportunities for a participant. It provides a great talent to recruiters who can see a much greater potential in our participants as a result of undergoing this program. And that's the value proposition the program brings to the aspirant. How does it do so? It does so by engaging with the real world, by engaging with faculty who've been there, done it in the world of practice, by engaging with great academicians to understand issues and their complexities. So that is the value proposition that the program offers. So let's look at why the PGPM program is relevant to someone with a minimum of 5 years experience, work experience. So typically a professional at that stage of her career could possibly, very high probability of finding some roadblocks in her career growth prospects, a glass ceiling maybe. The ceiling which is imposed by lack of exposure, lack of knowledge, lack of depth in a particular function, more importantly lack of breadth, or it could be a combination of both. So we have a very serious need that arises in a career, in a young professional's career, where she faces this situation and where if a program of this sort is offered to her, it can transform her life. Now, let's look at issues from the recruiter's point of view as well, having had a look at the aspirants or the students' point of view. From the point of view of the recruiter, a recruiter is looking for young professionals of that age, say between 27 to 29, to be a driver for business growth, to be a leader who can lead about 20, 30, 40 young people, who can mentor them, and who in turn can take responsibilities on the back of functional depth, on the back of breadth, cross-functional skills, being able to connect the dots, because remember, business is business. It doesn't come in, issues don't come in silos. And if someone has been trained to grapple with the complexities of a business situation, to be able to connect the dots, such a resource is valuable. Such a resource can be a growth driver. And that's exactly what the PGPM program delivers from the recruiter's point of view. So there is clearly a need from the aspirant's point of view, there is a need from the recruiter's point of view, and the program steps in to fulfill these needs beautifully. That's the value proposition of the program, once again. So not surprisingly, our students have had some very striking taglines associated with the program. One of them, one of my favorites, is one life, one decision, 1 year. Another one is branded for life. Now, why do students offer these taglines to a program that they love? It's quite simply because the program architecture is world class, and it's world class because A, we are constantly in touch with industry needs, and the flow and the design of the program architecture is fine-tuned all the while to industry needs. We've got acclaimed faculty coming from industry, we've got brilliant academicians on board, and it is they who make the program what it is. This unparalleled peer-to-peer learning because of our high standards of selection of our students and the admission process. We offer them international immersion during a 3-week stint, global exposure. That also makes the program unique in a sense. And we have an unmatched industry and alumni network which our students can leverage on. So that's what makes this proposition truly remarkable and great value for money in terms of the return on investment that a student can expect. So in addition to world-class academic architecture, it's very important to be in constant engagement with industry, with the real world, business issues. And we do so by having constant guest lectures, case study workshops, industry conclaves, live projects, panel discussions, mentorship programs with alumni, with industry stalwarts. And the basic idea is to get more confident, more knowledgeable, gain greater insights into functions, gain more breadth. Basically, to eventually be at the top of the game for placement season going forward. So placements are an important part of the program, and SP Jain Institute of Management and Research is known for its placement record. And there's a lot of planning and meticulous execution that goes into creating the right kind of talent pool that industry laps up year after year. So we start off with profile mapping sessions where each and every individual participant engages with the Career Services Office. We have resume building workshops being held. We have mock interview sessions. We have communication workshops where body language, articulation, so a lot of these skills, life skills, are honed in the participant. We also have placements on a rolling placement basis. We start off in September, end in December, and we've been constantly enlarging the network of recruiters, both in quantitative terms as well as qualitative terms, as well as the growth metrics for placements, as would be evident when you look at the data on our website. So all this is very gratifying because we've been able to make an impact, a significant impact in the lives and the careers of our students. And there's no greater satisfaction than that from the institute's point of view.